I love that I can get almost anywhere that I need by bike, whether it is work or shopping or adventures. I love that I can move and it's healthier for my body, my family, and the environment. I love recreational biking, so I get thrill out of going up the hills and down the hills. And I like that I can actually build a community while biking. So you can have a conversation with other people, you can share that experience together. My mother-in-law just moved to Oregon City from Beaverton. So we biked from Oregon City up to the PSU Farmers Market just a couple days ago, and we basically mapped it out so we could stick to the greenways. I think what's magical is you get to see the different neighborhoods. There's charm to different elements of Portland. And experiencing other cyclists. So I'm from Oakland, and there's cyclists out there, but I feel like there's even more families and a variety of bikers out. So we like to just see different people out biking around the neighborhoods. And yeah, people watching. We love the gardens here, so experiencing the gardens, going through like Ladd's Edition. Going across the bridges, I think that's really special as well. So kind of mapping our way through the greenways, going across different bridges, exploring, being kind of a tourist through Portland and experiencing the sights that way. So you get to experience it with all of your senses. Before realizing we can bike everywhere around, we would be dropped off by family and then walk. But you can go a lot farther by bike and yeah, experience all the different treasures a lot easier. But we're here maybe 2 weeks out of the year every summer. Whenever we come, we either rent a bike or we borrow bikes from friends, and we bike everywhere around. So I am familiar, and we try to only stick to the greenways. I feel like the bike infrastructure here is a little bit more mature, I guess. There's a lot more cyclists out, and what we've noticed is there's people out, or at least I've observed it social media or when we visited other times throughout the year. We don't have a car, so we bike a lot back home. So we're really strategic about how we get from point A to B, whether it is school or shopping or when we're traveling. And so it's really special that we get to bike with her, either her on our bike or her on her own bike. Sometimes we borrow a kid's bike to explore Portland. And to see her being able to use her body and move and experience it the way we like to experience it as well is really special. I feel like here there's a little bit more community and government support than there is back home. You do have to cross some very busy streets or intersections like Cesar Chavez and Howell and different places, but oftentimes the greenway will bring you to some stoplights, which is good. Or we're really careful about making sure to cross at the areas with stoplights. So back in the Bay Area, we see kind of a decrease of cyclists during the winter time, even though it doesn't rain that often. But when it gets dark and rainy, there's less cyclists. And from my assumption and what I've seen, it seems like people ride throughout the year. They're kind of full year, full weather cyclists. And there's just the expansion of the routes through Portland is more extensive than Oakland and Berkeley and San Francisco.